What's going on? YouTube familia. And I got my two wanting to hide boys here.
I don't mind.
There's
All of you guys are bitches.
Fernando. He's being gay. He is the anime reviewer / hentai play with yourself type dude. So
no, I don't play around.
And here's the anonymous one that doesn't want to be recognized because he has a reputation of being a big pussy, and he likes to lick black crusty pubic hairs. Sorry. Anyways, it's a good day today. It's a good day. One reason, because I get to smoke, man. That makes it good. Second of all, it's a good day because I'm with my family. Shit. By the way, fuck. Right now we're hitting a little blueberry gelato, which really kicks your ass pretty good. But one of the topics that everybody's all, they're all strung up on and blaming everybody about this coronavirus, where it came from, and what the fuck, that it came from China, and it did come from China. I agree 100%. But how many other motherfucking viruses did the Spaniards bring, and the fucking, sorry if you're a Quaker, but the fucking Quakers bring to the Native Americans that were here? I'm part Native American. I am Lipan Apache. And talk about, the illegal virus, or the alien virus. Well, fucking build a motherfucking wall for the virus. Maybe that might work. That's a Trump joke. My son is in love with Trump. He likes to suck him hard. But, he's a good president. I mean, I believe he has some good things, good qualities, some pros and cons. I also believe that there's a lot of manipulation, a lot of stipulation, a lot of bullshit, a lot of brown nosing, a lot of whining, bitching, and complaining within the politics world of this, within the politics and the government of the United States. Whether you left wing, right wing, whether your dick is vertical or your tit is horizontal. To me, it doesn't matter in government. What matters is that there's actual fucking morality, man. Morality has to be the most infinite definition of life. Whether you're a Buddhist or you're a Shaolin Buddhist, whether you worship a monkey or a cow or a chicken, or you're Christian or Baptist, Episcopalian, Jehovah's Witness, Anglican, the only thing I don't support are these fucked up cults. I'm sorry. I don't do fucking handling fucking rattlesnakes and shaking them so they can bite the shit out of your kids. I mean, come on, man. I mean, everybody might say, well, who are you to be judging? This is a free country. Well, yeah, it's a free country till the freaks took over, man. But it was a better country when we had it established, man, when it was really established. And of course, those days are almost partly over. Now we're in the fucking millennium shit, where everybody, at least 85% of the people walk with their heads up their ass most of the time, not knowing what the fuck they're saying or what they're doing. Now, talking about weed, which I will talk about weed, or appropriate term, scientific term, cannabis. I'm going to use that horticultural term. Can you lower that stupid Nintendo shit down?
Hey, everybody loves Nintendo.
Hold on, let me turn on this real quick. Talking about, the soils again. One of the good things about using a coconut amendment when growing your own cannabis is it is extremely porous, extremely fine. It holds nutrients within itself, but as a growing medium, it allows the microorganisms or microbes to actually eat the actual pulverized husks, and eventually the microbes or the bacteria, they die, and then in turn, since the coconut soil is so absorbent, in turn allows nutrients to be stored within it and be distributed equally. Also, the good thing about doing cannabis growing organically, because that is an organic soil. I mean, it's not a soil. It's more of I would consider it a moss or so. Not natively, but what it could turn into. But when growing, like I said, different synthetically, a lot of growers nowadays are growing more synthetic means for faster and higher yield production versus the organic grower or the mom and pop grower. They grow for quality, not quantity. So in order to have an immense amount of good yield, you got to go organic. Now, one of the things everybody wants to ramp about is besides soils, everybody has their own theories and their own myths about cannabis soils. But let me tell you something, and it's so relative to what I'm saying. The simpler you make things, the higher the yield. The more complicated you have stuff, the more issues you'll have with the actual growth of anything. So one of the things that I really like to use when watering cannabis, and what I did use to water my plants back in the day, was aquarium water, because there are already microorganisms in the water that are eating the nitrates and the nitrite, which balance out the water for the fish, and there's no toxicity. Also, where the ammonia is actually neutralized as well biologically, because I had live plants in all of my aquariums. I had some Vallisneria, Amazon swords, water sprite. So you have all of that natural photosynthesis. You have the carbon dioxide. You have the oxygen. You have the natural feces of the animal that is being digested by the microbes, and therefore then being processed by microbes. So you have also send parts of algae within the water. So that within itself is like liquid food every day that will not damage your root hairs, the root hairs of the cannabis plant. So, instead of either rainwater, inexpensive, you have the money, reverse osmosis with learning what trace elements you need to add to the reverse osmosis water, because you want to have it completely 100% pure water. Yes, I understand, but then plants in nature any botanical plant in nature needs certain trace elements within the water. Now, if you're using coconut husk medium, you need to make sure that you wash the living daylights out of it because of the high salt content. Or buy coconut soil that's already been pre-washed. But other than that, do you have anything to say, Fernando?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You want a girlfriend?
No.
No? You have anything to say, unknown child? No? Okay. All right, well, peace out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hopefully, we'll smoke again.